Hey, super smart second graders! Let's take a look at a new type of verbal analogy. In this type of verbal analogy, we're going to be looking at location. That means where something is located or where something is. Let's take a look. Look at this example. Fish is to water. So, our task is to first decide how fish and water relate. Remember, in these verbal analogies, we're looking at location. So I can verbalize this. I can turn it into a sentence, and I could say, fish lives in water. So fish is to water as B is to blank. So if I said, fish lives in water, I would use that same sentence, and I could say, B lives in blank. So show me with your fingers what you're thinking the correct answer is. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. Fish is to water as B is to, I hope you're showing me a 2 or a B for hive, because if fish lives in water, B lives in hive is the correct answer. Let's look at another one. Train is to tracks. So think about how train and tracks relate. Think about how you could turn that into a sentence. You might say a train is on tracks. So train is to tracks as owl is to blank. So if a train is on tracks and owl is on, look at our answer choices. And show me with your fingers what you're thinking is the correct answer. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. Train is to tracks as owl is to, I hope you're showing me a 3 or a C for tree, because that's the correct answer. Train is on tracks, owl is in a tree. Location. All right, take a look at this one. Mask is to face. So think about how mask and face relate. How they go together. We're looking at location analogies here. So you could even turn this into a sentence if you could verbalize it. And you could say, a mask goes on your face. So mask is to face as bracelet is to blank. So if a mask goes on your face, bracelet goes on your, look at our answer choices. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. All right, I hope you're showing me a 2 for B, because that's the correct answer. Mask is to face, mask goes on your face, as bracelet is to wrist. Bracelet goes on your wrist. All right, let's try another one. Hat is to head. So think about how hat and head relate, how they go together. Remember, again, we're looking at location. Think about how you can turn hat is to head into a sentence. You could say, hat goes on your head. So hat is to head as shoe is to blank. So if hat goes on your head is the relationship of the first two, then shoe goes on your blank. Look at the answer choices. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. All right, I hope you're showing me a 1 for A, because that's the correct answer. Hat goes on your head and shoe goes on your foot. All right, let's look at a couple more. All right, frosting is to cake, and frosting is the same thing as icing. So think about how frosting and cake relate, how they go together, how you can verbalize it, turn it into a sentence. You could say frosting goes on top of a cake. So frosting is to cake as roof is to blank. Well, if we said frosting goes on top of a cake, we would say roof goes on top of, so look at our answer choices. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. Frosting is to cake as roof is to, hope you're showing me a 3 for C, which is house, because that's the correct answer. Frosting goes on top of a cake and roof goes on top of a house. All right, let's do one more. Dresser is to bedroom. So a dresser is the piece of furniture that holds your clothes in the drawers. So think about how dresser and bedroom relate. We're looking at location here. Think about how you could turn dresser is to bedroom into a sentence, how you could verbalize it. You might say, the dresser is in the bedroom. So dresser is to bedroom as oven is to blank. Well, if the dresser is in the bedroom, the oven is in the blank. So look at our answer choices. Show me a 1 for A, a 2 for B, or a 3 for C. Okay, I hope you're showing a 1 for A, kitchen, because that's the correct answer. Dresser is in the bedroom and oven is in the kitchen. So these verbal analogies were all about location or where something is.